What are we playing today, Jared?
Some crappy piece of shit.
Fuck you. Okay, so we're now... This is Charles from lowlevelboss.com. Today I have with me Jared playing some games with me, and we're trying to get back into Let's Plays
I'm
a little
not
bit.
playing the games with you.
Well, you're watching me play the games, god damn it.
Okay.
Wow, you gave up on that pretty quick, Jared.
I've been giving up pretty quickly a lot lately. That's
J-
what happens when you start giving up on life.
Not here, Jared. Not now.
What, I'm not allowed to be depressed? What the fuck?
No, not here.
Actually, I'm not depressed.
I know, you just you're just fucking with me. So the reason why I picked up Mad Max was because there was actually a sale on this game the other day, and I got it for like real cheap. I don't know if it was like 75% off or even more. And I know it's a year late, but it's actually kind of a good thing because now we're past the hype, we're past the initial people playing it, so now we kind of see it for ourselves. So
Oh, okay.
first off, the game looks freaking amazing. Like look at Gastown in the background.
Oh, that is cool.
It's, it's an oil refinery, obviously.
Yes, I
But-
know. I know what Gastown is, Charles.
Okay. Oh yeah,
I watched the movie.
Fuck you. So I'm really enjoying this game. Like the main premise of it, it seems like is car combat.
Oh, okay.
Have you played any of like the Batman games, like Arkham City, Arkham Asylum?
I
anything like that?
play the first one, Asylum, I guess.
Yeah, you know how the combat was like basically 2 buttons, counter and attack and stuff like
Yes.
that. This has a very similar kind of a fighting mechanic.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of generic, but it works.
Does it have
Oh,
like
shit.
since it's vehicles? Is it have anything similar to like Twisted Metal?
I don't know. Not really with guns. Like, I have a harpoon gun, and it's more about ramming and doing that. And then I have my shotgun, which I just used up my shell because I keep forgetting the fucking buttons for it.
Oh, so it's not really about the cars fighting each other. It's about the drivers, really. Even though in Twisted Metal.
Here.
There are drivers. It's still kind of the cars really attacking each other.
Yeah, well, no, like, the cars are fighting each other. I'll have to show you later. It's just, you're, like, ramming them, and then there's convoys, and so the lesser people protect the main guy in the convoy.
Uh-huh.
Because you want to get him because you get, like, a hood ornament or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
So wait, there's a pimping out your vehicle.
Yes.
Then. Oh, that's cool.
And I'll show you after okay, that guy's dead. You go to the garage, and you can actually upgrade.
Wow, you were just in the middle of the desert. Now you're in a garage?
Well, it makes sense because the guy right here, he works on your car.
Oh, okay.
He gave me this car in the beginning because similar to Ferry Road, you get your car taken and they just cut it apart for scrap. And so this guy says he saw you, basically kicking ass, although
Uh-huh.
you got kind of handed to you. Oh, let me go pick that up. And so he's like, I've got the Magnum Opus, which is his car he's working on. I need, the driver. And so he calls you the driver of otherworldly skill. And he's actually a really cool character because he talks about cars like it's his religion.
Oh, that's
Like
interesting.
this is his archangel. This is his angel. He's, he says it's the divine and the drive shaft combined.
Oh,
And he said this one thing, like it was the Holy Trinity, but it was with car terms.
that's nice. I like that.
It was like, one of them was like tranny, it was like the almighty tranny and then like stuff like that. And he's just like this really eccentric character, and he's really likable.
So you're not playing Max though.
You are Max.
Oh, you are Max.
Yes.
Okay.
Just like with the movies, there is no how do you say that word? Continuity?
Continuity.
If you really look at all the movies, even the original 3, there's no continuity other than
Yeah.
that there's a character called Mad Max.
Yeah.
And that's the whole point
Well,
of like the
just a character named Max. Was he ever actually called Mad Max in the show? In the movies?
maybe the first one they briefly call Mad Max, like in the narrative, the voiceover narration. There you go.
You know, for the longest time, I thought Road Warrior was the first one. Because I thought it was just Road Warrior, and then the second one he was
Yeah.
Mad Max. Because I thought something bad happened at the end of Road Warrior, causing him to go crazy. I didn't find out later that it's not mad. It doesn't mean the English term. It literally means he's angry. I didn't know that. I thought it literally meant he was like insane.
Oh, I thought that too. Like I've
no,
always
I was told no. It's just he's just pissed off. That's literally what it means.
Where the fuck is my harpoon? God damn it.
I still haven't seen the first 3.
There we go. So this is... Okay, so this is the harpoon. And so the basic currency of this game is just scrap.
Oh, okay.
Which, I'm glad that they did that, because a lot of games, they, like, you need this part and this part to make this, right?
Right.
In this game, your scrap is your currency. That's it. You don't need specific parts. And while that kind of makes it more casual, or whatever you want to call it, it gives it, like, a simplicity.
Oh, okay.
In a good way. Like, you don't have to sit there and worry about getting specific parts and stuff like that. Oh, shit. So these guys, I can ram. If I can catch up, let me get my boost up a little bit.
You gonna ram them from behind?
Yes.
That was not from behind.
Well, he turned.
Technically, that was a pit maneuver.
It worked though, didn't it?
I don't. Yeah, but that's not how pit maneuvers work in real life. Cars don't just explode when you hit them.
Shut up, Jared. Okay, he ran away.
Otherwise, cops wouldn't do it. I mean, maybe they would nowadays from what they're doing, but only to black people.
Okay, Jesus. I thought Let's Plays and stuff like that were to help us escape reality, not go get thrown straight in. But anyways.
Depends.
Are you wearing Depends?
Shut up.
Do you ever feel like you'll get to a point in your life where you will just rely on Depends because you're so lazy?
God. No. Well, again, I don't know. It depends on who you talk to, I guess. I would think that I would go to a catheter first, but a lot of people disagree on that. Because Depends. It's messy. Did you just lose it? Oh no, never mind.
No, it was a bad guy on me. Can I get him?
You doing some kind of bullet time or something?
Yeah, when you pull out the harpoon, you have bullet time.
Oh, interesting. Oh, we should play Super Hot. Super hot.
God damn.
Super.
I do want to play that game at one point. I think that'd be a cool little indie time. Convoy.
So what's your objective right now?
To kill this convoy.
Wow, that's actually kind of cool.
Get
That
off me.
People actually do that.
There we go. Cause see, I'm trying to separate these small guys from the big guy.
So what did this convoy do to you?
Fuck them. That's what they did. What?
Oh, that's not cool. You should have a reason for killing people.
Oh yeah.
Because then you become one of the raiders.
I think that's kind of the point. But no, these guys, they're the bad guys in this area.
Okay, they're the bad guys. What makes them the bad guys?
They kill innocent people on sight.
Okay, see, that's all I needed.
And they're suppressing this area. So nothing else can live. Shit.
It's interesting that in almost any post-apocalyptic storyline where it's like all, desert wasteland, there's always raiders. I mean, I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, would that naturally come about or no?
I don't know. I mean, like, everything I could think of, Mad Max, Book of... Is it Eli? Book of Eli?
Yeah.
And, what's the game with the Skyrim in the future?
Skyrim in the future? What the fuck?
It's the same game mechanic. This is made by
Fallout.
Bethesda. Fallout, thank you.
Skyrim in the future.
Even though I've never played any of the, what is it?
Fallout?
No, the Skyrim. What's that?
Elder Scrolls.
I've never played any Elder Scrolls games. See, I was about to say Brotherhood of Steel games. Because
That's one of them.
Fallout is my game series.
Shit.
So wait, do you lose your car?
I don't know. I never. Oh, fuck. Yeah, the thing is you don't get the fuck out of your car, because this is what happens. Shit. Okay,
He's just like
he's
repairing it. I would like if it was me, I would just try to not get like killed or something.
Yeah, well, because I haven't had that happen to me before. So, okay, I think they fucked off. Oh shit!
Did you just
He just sniped me out of the car.
damn?
God damn. Yeah, every time I attack a convoy, I get kind of royally fucked right now, and I'm assuming that's because my car is not fully upgraded yet.
Oh,
I don't know. You were saying something? I had to cut.
I don't remember.
You're glad we live in an age where.
Something about cars. I'm not sure.
So I love post-apocalyptic games, but like a lot of other people, I got really tired of zombie stuff really quickly.
Yeah, personally, me, I am not tired of zombie stuff, but I completely understand why people are. In fact, I agree. I wish we would tone down the zombie stuff. I don't want it to go away because I think it's a genre, but I do want it to be toned down.
It became a genre.
Yeah,
right?
well, and yeah,
Stuff like that doesn't just happen. Like a genre is fantasy, is action, but zombies became its own genre.
well, yeah. Also, like found footage became a genre, which is something else everybody just wants to stop. And again, I don't want it to stop. I just want it to be toned down a little bit and maybe made better.
Yeah, because I think. Let me turn this down because that's fucking loud. I think what happens is when something like, a found footage movie comes out and it does really well, and a zombie show does really well as well, people go, oh, it did well because it was found footage or it was about zombies. No, it did well because that was just its framework and it had a good writing. It had good, suspense. Like a relevant topic with found footage is the Blair Witch Project. That did well because people couldn't tell if it was real or not, and it had like this cool marketing to it, and it became its own thing. Now all the time they do found footage, but they do it kind of wrong.
Well, I mean, like for me, the reason I think found footage is one reason it's popular is what it's like for me when it comes to horror movies. It's easier to be actually scared when there's a believability factor, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
And when they have, especially if they have a found footage movie, and it's filled with like famous star-studded actors.
Yeah.
That's not how you say that. Anyway, it takes away the believability, and I just don't care. I mean, it doesn't scare me anymore because it's more difficult to believe. That's why I watch a lot of like YouTube scary stuff.
Yeah.
Like the Slenderman stuff. Even though I'm bored of Slenderman now, but
yeah, Slenderman's been kind of used.
It's definitely played the fuck out. If you're gonna start a YouTube scary series, please don't do Slenderman. Don't do the Rake. Do something new. Make something original. You know.
Shit, I'm getting my ass handed to me.
But please, I say please keep doing the found footage.
Getting fucked up. Well, found footage. There are right and wrong ways to do it.
Yeah, of course.
You gotta, when you're making a movie, you gotta ask, why is this found footage? And I don't think a lot of people do that. The reason why Blair Witch was found footage, on the back end, it was, it made it kind of easier. But on like the creative side, they wanted their actors to react realistically. They wanted the footage to be real, just camera footage. They actually did not take the camera. Like there was no director behind the camera.
Yeah.
They were off on the mountain looking at them through binoculars.
And then they would just go and fuck with them over the night.
Yeah. And then in the morning, what they would do, to help kind of direct it, because you do need that, they would give them
Yeah.
envelopes of where their character
And
was
I think that's brilliant. I think they really did well. Even though I don't think it really stands the test of time, like going back and watching it again, it's not really all that scary, but I think it could be done again.
Yeah.
Maybe
I don't
not
know.
torturing your actors, but
Yeah. I think there's laws around that now. But, because I think the new Blair Witch is going to be a make for, or a shot-for-shot remake. That's what it seems like.
well, no, it's a sequel.
Is it?
So it's a what's the term? Something it's a soft
Reboot?
Well,
Because they have the same shots, though.
yeah, because I do know
Or at
for a fact
least-
it's supposed to be about the brother of one of the girl.
Oh,
He's
that's
looking.
right.
He's not. I don't know. I don't think he's looking for her because of how much time went by. He's just trying to find out what happened. I think is the idea. But since it is a soft reboot, then yeah, they're probably gonna redo a lot of the scenes.
Yeah. Is it going to be like... I guess that's what a soft reboot is, right?
It's a sequel, but it's what's a good example? Oh, this new Star Wars movie.
Yeah. It's a sequel, and it replicates a lot of the same
Yeah.
imagery to basically remake the movie, but it still takes place in the same timeline.
yeah, and
you have
it's still
cameos and stuff
technically a
like that.
sequel. Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
but a good.
I like that a lot better, actually, than just a remake a lot of times.
It's funny because the movie I'm about to pull up, I think actually did found footage better. At the same time, I'm about to criticize it because I was going to say one of the things that I criticize about found footage is that movie does so terribly is, you know, it's supposed to be found footage film, but it starts off with written by, directed by, and I'm like,
Oh.
this is found footage. What the? And it's The Visit. It starts off, you know, written and directed by and all that shit. And then you look at the behind the scenes footage,
Uh-huh.
and there's a guy with a giant cinema camera, you know, like right next to the girl. And she's supposed to be using little home cameras.
Oh, yeah, they're...
See, at least with, you know, Blair Witch, they actually use cheap cameras to film
the
it.
thing is, that was a cheap production, the
Yeah.
Blair Witch. They're not going to use some dinky camera on a cinematic experience.
Depends on what you're
It depends on
doing
the
it.
look you're going for.
I mean, like you could use a DSLR, but I'd say don't use a Black Magic or anything. You know, at least make it
Red.
look like it's plausible. you know?
Not Blackmagic. I would go because the cinema cameras are reds. But I get what
Oh,
you're saying.
right, yeah.
Well, because that's like the people that do that well, they actually shoot it on the real life medium. Because otherwise, you're gonna have to put it through post to get
Yeah.
it to look like that.
Which obviously it is possible, but usually I just like what is it? The rule is try to get as much as you can in production.
Well-
try to do as little as you can in post.
Like if you and me go to make like a movie and we want a scene where we're looking through some old VHS tapes,
Uh huh.
that footage should have been shot on a VHS tape.
Yeah, I agree.
Because that just first off less post and it's an actual look.
Yeah.
Because if you're off, it's just like, okay, that looks kind of weird. Like you'll see that in TV shows. They'll try to do like the phone camera footage, and all they did was just kind of like blur it and make it look kind of crappy. And it's just like, okay, that doesn't look like that.
Honestly, with how good the phone cameras are getting,
Right.
for at least for that, if you're going for that footage, I'd use my phone camera. It's a nice camera.
Have you seen the movie Tango?
I don't think so.
A full-length feature shot entirely on iPhone.
Okay, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
I know of it, and I've been wanting to see it. But again, like you said, like if that was just an element in the movie, like you said, like if we did a movie and then there's a part where the characters are watching a VHS tape, then yeah, we'll film that part on a VHS camera. But if we're trying to do the whole movie, like
I have
found
no ammo.
footage,
Fuck.
I probably wouldn't film it on a VHS camera. I'd probably at least use something a little updated, maybe put it through post.
It depends on the Well, it depends on what the look you're going for. Like
Right.
if it's people in 2010 or something like that, or now, they're not gonna be using VHS cameras.
Well, of course. Okay, let's say.
They'll just have their phone out.
But still, like a good example. Let's just say for some reason we wanted to make
A period piece or
a
something.
period like a movie about the 90s, and it's like a found footage for some reason, and so I wouldn't want to use VHS just because mostly it's probably gonna look really bad, and you don't want it to look that bad. You just want to look kind of bad.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying, because VHS is really bad. I don't think people
Yeah.
really remember how shit it was.
Yeah.
Um,
Especially they don't stand the test of time. I don't mean because it looks bad. Like it's not because shit. Sometimes I just
it
can't
looks
talk.
it looks bad.
Over
VHS is shit.
time, a VHS actually loses quality when it sits around. It actually gets worse. Though it still looked as bad. It looked pretty bad when you first recorded, but the longer it goes, the worse the VHS tape gets because it degrades.
Yeah, because it's a physical piece of film.
Aside from digital, though, I mean, film itself, like real. What do you call it? I was gonna say real, not as in real life, but reels as in reel to reel film. Actually, I heard actually stays around for a long time.
If kept in the proper conditions.
Of course.
Yeah. That's why, like, I've heard of, you've probably seen it too, filmmakers might use, like, a salt mine to store their film in.
Oh, yeah.
Because it keeps, like, the moisture out and stuff like that.
Yeah. A lot of people prefer a physical copy because, the possibility of backups or, the hard drives dying and stuff like that.
Well, not. I don't think it's because of that. It's for preservation. Because things that were shot in film back in the day, when they're rescanned, they can be rescanned for Blu-ray and they look gorgeous.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Because there was a lot of shows that were testing out digital and they can't rescan digital. It was set in stone, and nowadays those look horrible.
Right.
But you look at like old Star Trek, and I think it was Star Trek, and they rescan them for Blu-ray, and it's awesome. It just looks good. I mean, maybe the sets are kind of shit, but the resolution is, I don't know. It depends on what kind of film you're using. I can't remember the resolutions of films, but they were really high. Like if you shot it on even just like I think 35,
yeah,
I think you can get Blu-ray quality resolution out of that. Where am I going? What the fuck?
No, what we'll do is we'll make a found footage film with a Super 8 camera. That's what we'll do.
Jesus Christ.
Do you think that's worse than VHS?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know it was that bad.
I think so. I don't know. I wonder if you can get. I'm sure there's some sort of hipster market for it.
Oh yeah.
Brand new VHS tapes.
Oh yeah. No. Well, I'm not 100% sure because it was like just 2 months ago or something.
Yeah.
They made the last VCR.
Yeah.
So it's like, do you think they'll stop making VHS tapes? Recordable tapes. Though we found.
Well, I'm sure they already did, and it's just like people still wanted the players.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
But if you want, we found recordable, brand new VHS tapes at thrift shops.
Yeah.
They're still out there.
Well, I wonder, like, get the fuck out of there. Yeah, I wonder if sealed, if they're still pretty good.
Right. Yeah.
Like, cause they're not. If they were made in a clean environment, like maybe they're not exposed to moisture and stuff like that. So maybe they're practically new. Maybe a little bit of degradation, but not nearly as much as just sitting there.
I'm willing to bet that I don't want to use the word hipster, just the nostalgia crowd, I think will
Hipsters.
keep somewhat of a VHS industry going a little bit. There'll probably be small
I
companies.
think so, but
I mean,
there's
vinyl is still being made.
no. Vinyl is actually good. That's the thing. Like if you talk to audiophiles,
Yeah.
you can get a full sound out of vinyl. VHS is shit.
Yeah.
It's not an issue of digital versus film. It's an issue of VHS is its own thing.
Yeah.
It was made to be so that way people can have their own copy of movies.
Now, where can I get a Betamax?
That's better than VHS, but I don't think much better.
Okay, here's the weird thing. I actually don't know what Betamax is. I've just heard it as in verse VHS.
It was just a different type of video cassette.
Ah.
It was just a different size and just different kind of quality film and stuff.
Now, wasn't there one where it was literally you could actually record video on a vinyl or something?
Those are
Laserdisc.
Laserdisc. That
Yeah,
wasn't
that.
vinyl. That was just that was like the first iteration of DVDs.
Oh, okay, I see.
John actually bought. He found it at a Goodwill, the Laserdisc for Return of Jafar, the Aladdin.
Oh, nice.
He caught it because it's just like Laserdiscs are so rare. Because as soon as they were made, they pretty much came out with DVDs right after.
Yeah.
And DVDs were more compact and stuff, so. But yeah, I remember Laserdisc were, it's like a vinyl record, but it plays movies? It was probably expensive as balls, too.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Fuck this guy. Fuck you.
You just ram him in the ass.
He's ramming me in the ass.
Oh, then it sounds like a good time.
Jeez. Fuck, I missed.
You know, I don't know. I think a lot of people will disagree with me, but I think is actually a good found footage film.
You're wrong.
Maybe I should have tried to think of the title before I started talking. It was Grave Encounters.
Grave Encounters.
I love Grave Encounters. It's hokey, but it's fun. It's a fun movie. But it's where the I think it's where the stereotypical ghost comes from. You know, the ghost with its mouth wide open.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's where it comes from. Is Grave Encounters.
Yeah. I know. I'm starting to see that used a lot for horror. Is it just like make the mouth go like all
Yeah.
huge, and it looks so stupid because it's like
In the first ones, it look like it's scary.
Yeah.
You know, but then as you go on, you're like, okay, I get it. You know. But I guess also, but I also see Grave Encounters more as a fun one because like Blair Witch goes back to the old style of you don't see what you're scared of.
yeah.
And I think that could be terrifying.
I think that's why people liked it too. Was like they found clues for the Blair Witch stuff. There was never
yeah.
there was never anything explicit, and that's why it grounded in reality.
Yeah.
And if you're doing found footage, you need to have some sort of grounded in reality, otherwise people are going to get taken out,
Yeah.
and then the found footage loses its effect.
Yeah. Well, I think what Grave Encounters has, which I don't really want to say because it's kind of a spoiler, but it's just got a good. When I say twist, I don't mean like the typical twist ending. It just got a nice twist to it that gives it something scary. I don't explain it. You have to see it for yourself. But I would recommend it because of that.
Okay.
Wow, you could really shoot from far away, huh?
Fuck you. Yeah, he made this. It's this big sniper that's mounted in this car, or
Oh yeah.
whatever. Another sniper. Yep.
For the shakiness.
I think I'm stuck on something.
Oh
Right there.
yeah.
Or maybe it's just like wind. I don't know. It was stuck on something. It's big ass fucking.
Oh, so he'll drive while you're like sniping.
Yeah, so you can move a little bit.
That's kind of cool.
And what's cool is if you get separated from the car, you shoot up a flare and he comes and delivers the car to you.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of cool having this little buddy system.
I'm gonna take a look.
But he stays with the car and he'll repair it and keep it safe. Because like if you were to leave this car out in the open, somebody would just come up. Okay, fucking mine.
Right.
Because there's no fucking keys. You just hotwire this shit.
Yeah. There's no keys, not
In the
post-apocalyptic. Yeah, there you go. There's no keys in the apocalypse. Just survival.
Now I'm actually showing you the on foot stuff. Because when you get into the base, you pretty much get separated from your car.
Oh, okay.
Dropping frames because I'm recording. See, it's playing.
I don't even notice it.
I know you're so
The
used
way
to it.
that my computer drops frames sometimes.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to handle your computer, dude.
I need to upgrade that shit.
Oh shit, I can't dodge that shit.
I wouldn't be hitting a spiky shield, but just me.
I don't think it was spiky. I think it just looked spiky on the edges.
Oh. Well, why not? You totally put spikes on a shit, especially if you're gonna ram somebody. Put some spikes on that shit.
I know, right?
Don't hit the air. That's weird, and it takes energy.
Beat your ass with your own weapon. Oh, you're not dead? Fuck you. don't even know what I have. It's just
Looks
a
like a
makeshift.
shovel.
It's like a makeshift axe out of just shit.
I watched a video the other day of how to turn a wrench into a tomahawk.
Okay.
And I was just the whole time going, but why? I mean, like, and it was from it's from a Facebook page about like survival and shit.
Okay.
And I was like,
Yeah.
if you're in a place where you're trying to survive, how would you have access to a torch and
Yeah.
a sharpening saw? What do you call that?
A bandsaw?
No, I don't think is it a band? The thing that like will sharpen a blade
Oh no, that's a.
or smooth it out. Like sandpaper, but
yeah,
it's spinning.
It's a certain type of stone. Yeah.
Yeah. If you had access to all that, why would you need to turn a wrench into a tomahawk? You could probably make just a sword.
Well, I can see that because I guess the wrenches are made out of a nice metal, like a nice stainless
Yeah.
steel.
And I guess because it's already got the handle and everything, all you do is bend back the pieces.
Yeah.
But it just
If you're at that point, shit's fucked.
yeah. But then also, now I kind of want a tomahawk. They're kind of cool.
And buy a fucking tomahawk. Unless you just find like cheap tools online or something.
Yeah.
We're ready to take that on.
Yeah, so this is Gastown. And we're not going to be able to get through that. That's what he's saying right now. Holy shit, that car's pretty upgraded.
You should take it.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Oh, I thought those were just dudes standing there.
Hi.
Hey, just wait. Yeah.
Jump off. Jump off,
No,
pussy.
fuck you. 'Cause if I jump off, I have to start I have to kill all those guys again.
Ew. Oh yeah, it's the apocalypse.
I bet you in the apocalypse that tastes amazing compared to
Probably.
everything else.
You know, right, that in order for pet food to be legal, it has to be consumable by humans.
Yeah.
It has to be what's the word? Edible. It has to be edible by humans in order to be legal for sale. So if it comes down to it, you could eat pet food.
Yeah. I know that's like the thing that everybody says, like when you're homeless, you gotta buy up some dog food. But is it really that cheap?
But you also have to combine it though, because like I know that it can't be completely enough nutrients because it's like your dogs can't eat cat food and your cats can't eat dog food. So there's got to be something there.
Maybe. Well, because I know with cats, they need taurine, and the only way they can get that is through cat food.
Yeah.
So because they're different animals, they need specific needs.
Exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, humans, they need like a variety of food. So maybe you can eat dog food, but you do need to mix it up every once in a while with other stuff.
Yeah. Then again, I mean, there's just life in general. We eat too much junk food, so and that's not good for us.
Yeah. Well, you're supposed to have a variety of food and different nutrients and stuff. And
Yeah.
junk food it's just all very simplistic and it's all just filler stuff. So it's not really that filling, actually.
Yeah.
Despite the name. But
Well, it's not filling by itself, is the idea. That's why it's filler, because it just helps fill
just
it up.
fill up your stomach and that's it.
Well, or just, alongside of other things.
Yeah, but why do you need that filler? Couldn't you just eat those other things? It'd be fine.
No, because you want something sweet. Or salty.
I'm not even talking about like the sugar and the salt. I'm talking about just like, don't they put like extra ingredients that are just kind of neutral? They don't really do anything.
I don't know.
It's like just like some like simple wheat products. I think I can't remember what. I don't know. Fuck it. Because the whole gluten-free shit. Whatever. Oh, I was lucky. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh yeah, and it's Australia, so the steering wheel is on the opposite side. I don't know if you noticed that.
Oh. No, I didn't. I don't notice dumb things.
Fuck you.
You're not supposed to ram something really slowly. It doesn't really work.
Fuck you.
Yeah, you're just letting them cut instead of running them over. You just
I was trying to run him
you
over. and then
drive
he
by
just
really
jumped.
slowly so they can jump on your car.
No, I don't need it. Fuck it. Oh shit! Get the fuck out. This car really doesn't use up fuel that much. I don't know why.
Maybe because it's fiction.
How about you shut the fuck up, Jared?
What other things can we make from the potatoes? Can we make like a spicy chicken sandwich?
Are you hungry, Jared?
A wee bit.
What if you had a machine that you just put in a couple potatoes and it out came a spicy chicken sandwich?
I probably wouldn't want it.
Oh my god. What the fuck is wrong with you? Alright. I'm hungry. Are you hungry?
I
Well-
could eat.
We'll end this episode and we'll go get some food and then we'll come back.
Yay!
Goodbye.